So when you think of Supreme, the brand, the iconic clothing brand started in 1994 by James Jebbia, now basically just a famous streetwear brand, not really a skate brand anymore. Who's the first person that pops into your mind?
Definitely Tyler. It's definitely Tyler, the creator.
For our generation, it is.
I mean, he just introduced us to it. Yeah, that's just.
I mean, in the She video, all the Yonkers video, he has a Supreme hat. Like when Odd Future came up when we were in middle school and early high school, like they were rocking the Supreme, and like they put a whole generation onto it.
It's like street skate, fusion. You know what I'm saying? Kinda. So, yeah.
I would credit Tyler and Earl for my love of Supreme. I'm literally wearing a fucking Box logo T-shirt right now.
There you go.
So, and I would say that Tyler is to blame for that. I mean, his turquoise blue hoodie in the She video, I mean, so iconic.
Yeah, unforgettable. Right.
Yeah, so great. And
pretty sure in Oldie's wearing a fucking the oldie video, he's wearing a Box logo too. So
yeah, like they still do. They've been in Box logos, but the Supreme, like I don't know if they do it every year, but a lot of years they give us like a photo tee is what it's called, where they take like an image, a photo of a rapper or just like a famous celebrity in a Box logo, and then they put that photo of someone in a Box logo.
It's the most famous one, probably the Mike Tyson one.
Mike Tyson, Nas, Kate Moss, 3-6 Mafia, Gucci Mane. Like, there's a lot of good ones. Like, there really are. Because I was like, damn, when's the last time we actually got, like, a good one of these? And I started looking at old ones. I was like, okay, I was kind of capping. There's actually a lot of good ones. Like, the Nas one is sick.
Dude,
the Gucci
unbeatable.
one is sick.
Right.
The 3-6 Mafia one is iconic with the purple Box logos. But this year, sorry to build suspense, we are getting a Tyler, the Creator, Supreme photo tee. Boom. Bask in the glory. I mean, that shit is fucking gas, dude. I'm so excited. Like, the teal, Tyler earned that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and we seen him do venture into the fashion world earlier this year too with the Louis Vuitton collab that we covered. And
obviously he has golf, like his own clothing brand. But yeah, he did Louis this year too, yeah.
Did Louis this year. Now he's doing the Supreme Box logo. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. It's fire.
This is definitely because, like, honestly, like, the last couple of years, I haven't been on the Supreme drops as much as back in the day just because the resale market's dead. And, like, if you're not buying it for yourself, there's no point. But, like, I feel like if that's the photo that they're using, it's a really good photo. And, like, I feel like Tyler deserves to be on a Supreme tee. He's made them so much money indirectly from just, like, putting kids onto Supreme. Like, dude, I've spent so much money on Supreme, and I wouldn't have if it wasn't for Tyler, so I'm glad he's on there. I feel like that's a sick photo. Like, I can't wait to buy it. Take my money. I'm in.
Yeah, that's a W. And like you said, it's a win for nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Being Tyler.
And, like, that post we just looked at, like, that's posted by Supreme. Tyler, the Creator for Supreme. They got, like, posters of him up all over London. Like, it's confirmed it's happening. I think it's coming in, like, this Thursday. Like, week 1 of the season. I'm pretty sure that's dropping, and, like, this episode will come out on Monday. So if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure that Tyler T drops in 3 days on Thursday. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be trying for that.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Well, that's not all we have on Tyler, the Creator, this week. We have some more because he went on a podcast and started spitting some game, talking about the modern hip-hop landscape. So I kind of felt like we should watch some of these clips and let us, talk about them because they're interesting. For
sure, yeah. Fans are talking about these clips saying that he might have dissed some people in the game. And yeah, like you said, just his overall take on the modern rap game. So let's hear what he got to say.
All right.
Bag. I love that. But like when every publication is like, hell yeah, let's put that out. Man, a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 20-year-old gonna see that and be like, man, shit, I don't really care about this shit too. This is a quick bag. Now you taking up space for niggas like me. You're taking up space for people who really care about this art form. And like, I don't like that.
But do you get satisfaction?
And these niggas can't perform.
Nobody can.
All these niggas dress alike. Man, you go to 2003. Jay didn't sound like T.I., who didn't sound like 50. Pharrell didn't sound like Dre, who ain't sound like fucking Quick, who ain't sound like Ye or Just Blaze or Alchemist. Eminem didn't sound like fucking Jill Scott. Jill Scott wasn't trying to sound like Julian from the fucking Strokes. Everyone was them fucking selves. Now, like, everyone is doing cosplay. It's a Spider-Man meme of like the next nigga. Everyone uses the same slang. Nigga, you are from LA and you saying slime?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't say that. It's crazy how.
So, I mean, yeah, that's one clip, and it's hard to disagree with him on that one. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it
does seem
definitely
that way.
is. We've seen the copycat in the music industry, and especially recently with sounds like a Playboy Cardi sound. You know what I'm saying? Fucking even Kanye West is on his own album trying to imitate fucking Young Thug from 2015. You know what I'm saying? Like the Young Thug high pitched sound, that Playboy Cardi bit that now what Kanye's biting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is a loop of people just biting other people's style, but at the same time, influences do exist.
I mean,
Nobody's
it's bound to. You can't
nobody in the
prevent it
world.
from happening.
Yeah, nobody in the world is 100% original. It just is not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You're influenced by shit. So
I mean, yeah.
I understand, because not only is there way more rappers than there was in the early 2000s, now there's social media, so now every rapper, good or not, has a platform. You know what I'm saying? So he's able to see these rappers, as are we, that, like he said, don't really take the shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? And are just doing it for a bag. People like, I don't know, like a
Say
Lil
some names.
Pump or some shit. I don't know, like a
Call 'em
6ix9ine.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Like people that actually, you can tell, don't actually care about the music. They're just in it to make money. And yeah, I mean, as a fan of hip hop, that's the worst fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even with this last fucking Vultures release, that's the only reason, that it was so bad, is because the effort just felt like a lack of effort throughout the whole album. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at something like a Death of Slim Shady, where you can tell, or a Might Delete Later, a Samurai, a Rich Ass Haitian, a fucking, these great albums that, take time and take actual effort to put in. And, not everybody has that in the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, Ultra 85 took, Logic 10 years to make, basically?
This is what I'm saying. And then, and then you got fucking innovators like Kanye biting styles and then making unreleased, unfinished projects that just seem like careless. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I agree, man. I agree. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely over. Like, you see it way more because of the social media age, right? Like, this shit definitely existed back in the day. People trying to imitate other people, but it's definitely a big problem right now in mainstream hip hop for sure.
I mean, 90% of rappers in the modern hip hop world right now in 2024 are derivative of Future, basically. Like,
I mean, yeah, 90% is definitely. I mean, that's obviously facetious, but exaggerated. It's a lot. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and people, and if they're not, if they don't sound like Future, they sound like fucking
Chief Keef or
yeah,
Kanye
exactly,
or
right?
whatever.
Yeah, they're nobody. I think everything has been done almost at this point. It seems like. So, yes, there's definitely new lanes to be made, but that shit takes effort. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is willing to put in the effort to make new lanes and to find new sounds of music. And that's one reason why Tyler is regarded as such a great artist that he is, because his versatility and his evolution in music. So,
well,
but yeah,
we got more hot takes from Tyler the Creator. Let's go.
So people are still adjusting. I'm adjusting to damn, right. Everyone could see everything. You could just look up someone's address, and motherfuckers is like, damn, I could know what my favorite artist is eating for breakfast and not feel weird about it, because every fucking page, whether it's Academic, Shade Room, or whoever the fuck is posting it, now the conversation of music, of art, is gone, because when artists put something out, the last thing they talk about is music. So you know what that does to a fan listening to music? If they see the person that made the music not give any value to it, you think they gonna give a fuck about the album? They gonna listen to it for an hour and be like mid. Yeah. Mid, not even in mid, they don't even use the word right. That just means it's average. They just don't like it, but that's just their word. And because you didn't even give value to it, people can't even articulate what they dislike about it. They just say mid and move on. They don't go into detail about what they didn't like about the beat or the lyrics or this and that. I get mocked because I'm like, track 4, 2000, this album came out. I'm a musician. What the fuck else do you think I'm supposed to talk about, you dumb fuck? About who I shot, who I got beef with, about who I fucked? That should be 90% of my conversation. No, I make music. I'm a music nerd and a musician. I care about this.
This is another big point that I think comes up a lot lately. Like, we sit here and we break down albums and we talk about why we like them and why we don't, and talk about certain tracks and production and whatnot. But like, if you go on Twitter or Instagram, at Rap will post, J. Cole releases Might Delete Later. At midnight, they make the post. The album just dropped. And there's 1,000 comments that say, mid, this is ass, this sucks, worst album J. Cole's ever put off, he fell off. Like, people literally don't even listen to the music. They just throw out some dumbass opinion because they have the ability to on social media. They don't even listen to the shit.
Yeah.
They're hating. Like, people hate on this Logic album, Ultra 85. Like, people are hating on that album. You're fucking dumb. You didn't even listen to it. Like, you can't listen to Ultra 85 and objectively think it's bad. Even if it's not your style, it's not bad.
Right. And that's a good point because, like you were saying, just fucking, like, with the Might Delete Later thing, how he dissed Kendrick and then took it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will write off the entire album because of that one thing, and it's like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, people just really look for any reason to hate, you know what I'm saying? Hate on like musicians and shit like that. And, you know, they really don't be doing their homework. You know what I'm saying? At least, like you said, we sit here and, like Tyler said, fuck, we give a reason why we don't like the shit. If we don't like it, and if we like it, we give reasons why. You know what I'm saying? And some shit is just objectively good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, going back to like the original point with the effort and the passion about this shit, you can really tell from week to week, which every project we listen to, like, who's passionate about it and who's not. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely varies, you know, influences where it goes on our ratings and on the tier list. So, yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, that's one of, like, my main gripes when I'm listening to them. Like, if I can tell that an artist isn't trying or putting in effort or is not inspired when they're making it, like, I'm just, like, not into it.
That's
like,
what pissed me off about Vultures too.
Like,
yeah.
You're just clearly not into this. How am I supposed to be into it as a listener? Like, I'm just not.
Exactly. Yeah, if the artist doesn't care about his art, how the fuck am I supposed to care? You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, the internet age, it all kind of stems from that. Just like everyone can put their opinion out there, but it annoys me like when an artist actually puts out a good album. And then I go on Instagram, people are like, this fucking blows. Like, the album came out 17 minutes ago. You've listened to none of it. So like,
or just, and there's objectively good music, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? So, like the Logic, for example. Yeah, I seen a couple of comments on our shorts or whatever being like, this is the worst album I ever heard. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Have you ever listened to an album in your life? I mean, what are we talking about?
They didn't listen to Genre Sad Boy. That's
right. I mean, there's a lot on on our whole tier list that we could compare with Ultra 85 and have it not be shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
That one's just top of mind because it's recent, but like we literally had that comment on our short. This is the worst album I've ever heard. You're out of your goddamn mind.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't even reply to people like that because it's just like, okay, dude.
Yeah, I think I did. I said didn't even
I
listen.
mean, yeah. I probably would too, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like starring shit, but.
And I'm not even a Logic stan. I'm just like you.
Right, I'm not even a huge Logic fan like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
music.
A Logic fan, sure. I think he's a great rapper, but like, I'm not a stan, like you said, by any means. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know.
All right, so then the final clip here I have, if you want to, it's like a whole hour interview. You can go watch the whole thing, but this is kind of. People have said that Tyler's talking about a specific person in this clip, and it is kind of hard to deny when you watch the clip. Like, I'd agree that that's who he's talking about. So we'll watch the clip, and then we'll kind of see what people are saying about it online, because it's kind of hard to deny that he's talking about that person. Oh, and there's the person.
Regular, like, Caucasian man. And he's, like, mocking Future and Gucci Mane, like, rap music. And, like, people are like, this shit hard. It's not even, like, satire. It's like, I'm just joking. I'm just mocking it. But I'm like, no, you can't do. And I hold rap music so close to my heart because this shit changed my life and everyone's life around me. And I'm a nerd about this shit. This is, like, weird. And I'm looking at it and something about it, like, don't even sit well with me in comparison to someone like a Mac Miller or Eminem, who it didn't seem like they was mocking it. They had a genuine love for it, and they were still just being
sure.
Let me say this.
I'm not clearly talking about Ian, right?
I'm not super familiar with Ian's music like that, so I really don't know. Like, is he a Gucci Mane clone? I thought he was more like a Lil Yachty sound alike.
I would call him a Cardi clone, personally.
So,
Like,
Right.
it sounds like he's mocking Cardi,
I think,
in my opinion.
well, he said a white guy. He said
I think he's
regular
like
white people.
he like
I
does
don't.
like the weird Cardi high pitched voice shit. That's what it.
Oh.
That's why I read it as Cardi, because he does like the Cardi ad libs, but
Yeah, I mean,
he's
I don't know.
definitely
I just
mocking other popular sounds. He's not doing anything new.
yeah, but is that mocking or is it just being influenced? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because at the same time, I love Tyler, bro. And, you know, Our Future, I fucking grew up on that shit. And Earl Sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying? Those are some of my favorite artists of all time. Let's not forget about the fucking freestyle they did talk about ketchup, lettuce, tomato, cheese, onion. Who you trying to fuck with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that.
it doesn't always have to be super fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I agree. Definitely shouldn't be like not only biting people's flows, because like I said, yeah, when he said regular white dude, I said me, but at the same time, like Ian probably is literally from like some rich suburb somewhere. Yeah. Like he probably like, you know
His
what I
parents
mean?
have a
It's
real
different,
nice marriage,
right?
Yeah.
It is different. So like, I do understand where Tyler's coming from, but at the same time, I think people can make the same argument about his early shit.
I mean, yeah, and then Ian's manager took to social media after this clip went viral, and this is apparently Ian's manager, Boo. He said, "Yo, Felicia the GOAT. I signed Ian and I'm from Atlanta. He sounds nothing like Gucci or Future, LOL. It's called influence, but I never thought I'd see the day where you become old and hate on the youth, LOL."
See, now we're just starting like a hate fest. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't necessarily think he's even trying to hate. You know what I'm saying? And he never even said his name.
Exactly.
You know what
He's
I mean?
just defending art.
Right.
And
which I completely agree with. You know what I'm saying? We just spent the past 30 minutes talking about how we like the passion. You know what I'm saying? Shit should be passionate. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough because I'm not super familiar with Ian's music. So I can't really say for sure that he was talking about that, or that for sure Ian is like a copycat. Or
I promise you should listen to the Ian Project this week. It's like 8 songs, 30 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like that's actually a good point, you know, because as a hip hop consumer, you look at Ian and you can tell. You know what I mean? Like
we did like
it's
the
not,
Gotti track though.
It's not fucking like rocket science. You look at him and he's wearing fucking button-up shirt that's tucked into some pink shorts and with glasses, and he's in the middle of the suburbs, and he's clearly, I would say that he probably is mocking it slightly just because that's not what rap is about, you know what I'm saying? But it's 2024. You can't, I don't know.
I mean, Tyler is out here dropping gems. He's talking. He's out in the world again. We're seeing him more. Like, do you think this is leading up to an album, or is this just like hype up for the Supreme collab, or like is Tyler getting ready to roll something out? I mean, Lost isn't that old yet.
What, 2021?
I think 3. I think it just came out last year. Maybe 2022.
It must have been 22, I think, but
I'll check.
Yeah, I mean, new Tyler music is probably coming soon. He just did the Louis drop, you know what I'm saying? He's doing the Supreme drop. He's going on interviews and shit. And yeah, I mean, I do agree with him.
It is 2021, June of 2021. So it has been over 3 years since that album came out. Damn,
yeah, I knew it was a minute.
Bro. Time flies. I actually really liked Call Me If You Get Lost. He did like all those like short film videos and stuff when he was running out the album. Bunch of music videos. I mean,
it's a great rollout. Yeah,
like,
it's a good concept album. Like, yeah, for sure.
The Wayne feature was fire. So I'm ready for more Tyler music whenever. But I'm just like, when I start seeing people like out in the open and talking, going on interviews, I'm like, they got to be promoting something soon.
Usually,
they don't just go out for the no reason. So,
but I mean,
maybe we'll get a Tyler album this year too.
Yeah, overall, I think it is a good point by Tyler. I don't like to see people not being passionate about fucking rap and then releasing music that I gotta sit here and listen to. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, I don't want to listen to no bullshit. But if you're gonna call out Ian, I think you gotta call out Kanye then. Realistically. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about making a mockery of the shit, you fucking had a goat on your fucking album, spit a solid verse, and then had fucking loud-ass duck noises over the whole verse. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a mockery, bro.
Did you listen to Lifestyle Today? Is that one of the songs they fixed? I don't know, actually.
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the album yet at all because it's like, dude,
But yeah, Tyler's out here. Supreme collab coming. We just got the Louis. Maybe new music. Like I'm about it.
Shout out.
'Cause
Shout out.
He is like a true artist and performer, and he takes it like
100%,
super
dude.
seriously. So
Yeah.
I'm ready for a Tyler album. Like if
Yeah.
there was a Tyler album to review one week, like that's an album I'm fucking excited for.
Hell yeah, and there will be soon. Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's Off the Top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the Top podcast.